Hi, it's Chrissy Rouse, and just come down to do a little bit of road testing with the Moto TV guys, courtesy of Colchester Kawasaki. And we've got this beautiful Kawasaki ZH2 to have a blast on today. ZH2 is the head of the Z family, which is the naked bikes for Kawasaki, and this is a market leader for the sports tourer category. One of the main updates on the 2021 model is the brakes, the front brakes, and we've got a full Brembo system. We've got the Stylematic calipers, 4-piston calipers, and the steel braided hose all the way up to the top to a Brembo caliper. Up the front we've got Shure suspension. It's a Kawasaki electronic controlled suspension, and a massive upgrade on the model this year is the use of Skyhook suspension technology. Now that's really rare on motorcycles, and it effectively is designed to try and keep the bike as stable as possible for the rider. So the gyroscopes and accelerometers all over the bike on all the moving parts, and every millisecond the sensors are feeding back to the IMU, which is the inertia measurement unit, and it's basically opening and closing the compression and the rebound on the front and the rear of the bike. Now if you were to look at that as a graph, as the bike goes over, say, bumps in the road, you would expect the bike to go kind of like this. And the idea is that with this technology, it's counteracted to keep the bike much more stable and much more, rather than going up and down, just nice and in a straight line, which should make the ride feel easier and more comfortable. The engine is a Supercharger. It's actually the engine that's out of the H2, but it's been refined to make it more sort of rider friendly for sports touring. It's a 998cc engine. It's got 197 brake horsepower out of the crate. It produces 101 foot-pound of torque at 8,500 RPM. It redlines at about 12 grand, and it is an absolute weapon. It's a really nice clear dash. You've obviously got your gears just at your top left here. You've got the RPM right the way through, your speed. You've also got your lean angle, which shows left and right just here. And also the top left there, you've got your mode selection. So on this bike you've got road, race, rain and sport. And you can change that on the go just on the left hand side here on the switch gear. Actually my favourite bit of the bike, which is the rear light here. Just stick it on. Obviously the Z model, and I just think it looks so naughty. I got the chance to try out being a pillion on the bike today, and I would just say if you were planning on taking a pillion, it might be an idea to get an add-on sort of rail guard for the back. This hand guard here is quite tricky to get through, and I've got quite smallish hands, and I struggle to get both hands in there. So if you are planning on taking a pillion, I would definitely suggest a little add-on handrail. Hi, it's Chrissy and Dom from Chasin The Racin podcast down at Colchester Kawasaki.
How we all doing? I tell you what, we are so lucky to be here, aren't we, Chrissy? There is some absolutely gorgeous bikes, new and old. You need to get yourself down here. It's brand new, it's open, we're back in business, racing's on.
Treat yourself for this summer and make some memories.